All right, I think we're good.
Okay, great. Welcome everybody. This is a very special day for Atikokan. There's a lot of good things going on, and our MPP Kevin Holland is going to make some presentations. But I will first start off with a land acknowledgement. So, in the spirit of reconciliation, we acknowledge the land we are meeting on is the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe and now is home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. We also acknowledge that the Rainy River District is covered by Treaty 3 with the Anishinaabe Nation. The Indigenous peoples are the stewards of the water and the land, and we must learn from and respect their wisdom. It's only through building meaningful and respectful partnerships that we'll be able to achieve true reconciliation. And without further ado, I will turn it over to our MPP, Kevin Holland, who's going to make some funding announcements. And so I'll turn it over to my colleague and friend, Kevin.
Thanks, Robert. I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody coming up today. It's great for me to be back in Atikokan. We are lucky. We had a marathon session down in Toronto at Queen's Park, and we were able to rise a week earlier. So otherwise, I would have been in town this week, and it would have had a little bit more challenges for me to get out today. But always happy to come back to Atikokan and speak with the community, meet with the community, and just have those discussions so that I can take your concerns back down to Queen's Park. But today, as Mayor Ferguson's mentioned, I'm here to make some exciting funding announcements for Atikokan in the area. So I'd like to start off by echoing an announcement I made yesterday at my constituency office in Thunder Bay with regards to the Ontario Community Infrastructure Fund, or OSIP as we like to call it, amounts for 2024. Our government continues to invest in the renewal and rehabilitation of critical infrastructure in 425 small, rural, and northern municipalities, including the 7 in my riding of Thunder Bay Atikokan. And this funding is used by municipalities to help create jobs and support a growing economy in Ontario, while addressing the critical infrastructure needs such as roads, bridges, water, and wastewater projects. We listened to our municipal partners, and in 2022, our government doubled its annual investment for OCIF to nearly $2 billion over 5 years to support more of these type of projects I mentioned earlier. And communities are also now allowed to accumulate their OCIF funding for up to 5 years to address their larger projects. And the investment for 2024 is $400 million. And I'm happy to announce today that the funding allotment for Atikokan is going to be $510,745. So congratulations on that. So this funding will be delivered to the municipalities in 2024 and forms a critical part of your budget process. And our government continues to support our communities to ensure that they remain a safe, vibrant, and welcoming place for all to call home. So on top of that, I'm kind of pulling a few duties here for a few ministries in the government. I wanted to take this opportunity to also announce several more grants that have been awarded in the Atikokan area. The first is a grant in the amount of $13,500 to the Atikokan Entertainment Series under the Northern Arts Projects. And this is coming from the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Recreation. This grant will be used to present an artistically diverse showcase of various musical and theatrical performances. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Next is a grant in the amount of $29,978 for Atikokan Youth Initiatives Inc. from Ontario's after-school programs in the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sports. This program focuses on providing children and youth with opportunities to be active and healthy. And the funding was increased by $1.1 million in the 2023-24 school year to a total of $14.6 million. This grant will help to offset rising program delivery costs and ensure that programs are tailored to align with the needs of each community, such as academic support and arts and cultural events. The town of Atikokan will also receive $27,675 under this grant stream. So, investments for you. And lastly is but not least, is for the Atikokan General Hospital, who will be receiving $32,500 from the Ministry of Health for admission diversion activities. These funds will support the leveraging of community support services, for example, the adult programs. I'm pleased with the funding that our government is providing across a wide range of programs and services that are designed to support and maintain healthy, vibrant communities. So, as I said, I'm really pleased to be here in Atikokan today to let you know the funding that's being made available to your communities. Congratulations on that. So it's not all I'm here to announce today. This funding announcement is going to be significant for Atikokan and Atikokan area. So I'm here to announce our government's significant investment into the well-being of our communities and the preservation of our environment. The Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry has committed to the remediation of contaminated soil and water at Wakita and Caitland areas. Up to $60 million will be provided for this crucial endeavor over 5 years. And this is focused on what is necessary to implement targeted solutions. Our commitment extends beyond environmental reclamation, and as we witness the transformation of this former mine site, we are creating a healthier and more sustainable future. The Honourable George Peary, the Minister of Mines, has affirmed that our government is committed to cleaning up legacy mining sites and exploring new opportunities to recover and recycle materials from these sites by pioneering innovative solutions to securing critical minerals, and ensures that we will be at the forefront of mineral prosperity for our province. So in conclusion, this announcement today marks a milestone in our collective journey towards environmental stewardship and sustainable resource management. So this project will be in phases, and in 2024, it's anticipated there will be $40 million that will be spent on the first couple steps into the process to reclaim this land. So I think that's exciting news for Atikokan, exciting news for all of Ontario actually, and I'm really excited that we're able to provide you with that news here today. So congratulations.
Thank you.
So that's what I have for announcements for you today, but
That's okay, that's not bad.
I'm happy if anybody has any questions or anything you want to ask me about. I know I'm going to be meeting with some of you here during the day while I'm in Atikokan, but I'm happy to discuss anything with anybody right now. If there's any questions?
I'd just like to make a couple comments on that.
Yep.
If you're done, I'm not rushing.
No, so sorry.
Yeah, I was very excited when I heard that MPP Holland was coming with these announcements. So I just kind of want to touch on each one of them, and I'll just say a little bit on what it actually means to the town of Atikokan. So the Ontario Community Infrastructure Fund of $510,000 is and change is a big step for us here in Atikokan. As we all know that who live and work here in Atikokan, that our infrastructure needs some additional help, and these funds coming annually makes a big difference. And being able to save them up and for 5 years allows us to do the bigger projects. So I want to thank the province for that. The Ontario Arts Council for the Atikokan Entertainment Series. It's been a staple in Atikokan for many, many years. The entertainment is top notch. For a town of our size, to have the people that come here and entertain us is great for our community. The after-school programs and the Atikokan Youth Initiatives. It's really important. We have two very good programs. So the town of Atikokan runs an after-school program where the children stay after school and do activities and have healthy snacks, and it means a lot for they have a good time and they continue their learning, but it also means a lot for the parents that may not be able to pick their kids up at 3 o'clock, and they may not have anybody at home at 3 o'clock. So having a safe, healthy place for them to stay after school and participate in that is really a godsend for the parents. And the Atikokan Youth Initiative, there was a group of people a number of years ago that saw a need for something like that, and they stepped up. They put a committee together. They purchased the building, and they've been running these programs for years, and it just continues to grow, and they really, it's just not a place for the youth to come. The youth come, they learn, they participate in activities, so it's great. The Atikokan Youth Initiative is again a staple in our community. It's right on Main Street, and it's been there for a long time. The alternate levels of care from the Ministry of Health, again, that's great. We need for our aging population, our seniors, and different kind of health initiatives. Again, it's that extra money will be very well welcomed. And again, the big one for the Wagita and the Kaylin areas at the mine site. I've been on the Steep Rock Rehabilitation Committee for many years. I think it was back when the Wynne government was in place. It started, so that was many years ago. And we made a lot of headway, a lot of meetings with the MNRF and a lot of the environmental people, and for it to come to fruition. And the $60 million, that money, the majority of that money, or a large part of that money, will be spent right in our community, and the work's going to take place in our community. And it's really up to us as a community and as citizens on how much we want to take advantage of that, because there is going to be a lot of work, and if people are ready to step up and have businesses and work with these groups, the sky's the limit on how much of that $60 million can be spent right here in Atikokan. So again, I'd just like to thank the province, the Florida government for stepping up, and Kevin for presenting on behalf of these ministers. Maybe the next time you could bring a couple of our ministers, we'd love to have them here, and we can show them exactly where their money's going and all the great things that are happening in Atikokan. So thank you very much, Kevin, and thank you very much, everybody, for attending.
Well, thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. As Rob mentioned, this opens up with every challenge or with every issue. There's opportunity, and I think this really demonstrates the opportunity that the remediation work is going to provide for Atikokan. I'm glad to hear you say as a community that it's now up to you to take on that responsibility to ensure that all the opportunities that can be realized are benefiting your community. So I really applaud you for that foresight and for that vision and taking that initiative. So always happy to work with you as we move forward. So, all right. So thank you again, everybody, for being here. Everybody that's watching live streaming.